Hey everybody, how y'all doing? This is Craftful here again, and I'm going to go ahead and break down rounds. So I could just help you guys out when you guys are playing ranked matches in Rainbow, and maybe help you guys see what I think when I play through the rounds. And yeah, maybe this could give you guys some tips and help better your gameplay. So I have some clips here to show you guys. So let me go ahead and bring this up on the screen. I'm going to go ahead and let this play through first, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to break this down, and I'll tell you what I was thinking throughout this round.
Yeah, E square.
Mark it. Dumbass. There's no one else.
Yep, there he is. I knew I saw someone there.
I was up 2 people.
That was
See, look, and they open hatches. What did I say?
Might be someone playing blue.
Your elevator's clear. Let me search the banana.
You're clear, janitor, Andrew.
They're both cated. We can't get the hatches.
No.
Let's just go get. Can
blue. I drop open?
Go to blue.
Oh, what a blue?
No, I go get blue. No.
It's lobby clear.
I had someone archives last time, so just watch out.
ATM's is cleared. Did you guys clear open and stuff?
I got
archives and tellers?
I got to claim one. I was just in there.
Archives and teller? So it's cated, you said, right?
I shot. Doc's hurt. I shot up Cade. Doc's hurt. Nice. Cade was peeking the hallway too,
yeah.
Man. One might try to do it like, but yeah, Cade was shot up. I shot him up. That's why Doc peeked me.
You have a jump giver?
Oh, gave him behind dead.
You have a jump giver?
No. Nitroing.
Yeah, that should be fine.
I'm gonna double breach.
No. Okay, go for it.
Because he's been behind the desk and I need to get him out of there.
You guys don't want to worry about behind you. Watch what they
I'm droning? We got 20 seconds. We're gonna.
Wait, I'm going for it.
Oh, you are? Well, they wasted it now.
Didn't Gabe just say he didn't have a jump?
Can you watch it?
Yeah.
Cade has a nitro, I think.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Gabe, good shit, bro. That's the first time I've seen you do something.
I heard him. The flick back into OBJ was kind of sexy.
Thank you.
Just look at that.
Oh shit.
That was nuts.
Okay, so basically that's how that round went. And we're gonna go ahead and break this down now from the start. So they're playing downstairs basement, okay? I'm a thermite. Now usually what me and my team do is we have the thermite Habana, but this time they had a Cade. Thatcher was banned during this game. No one ran Cali, so we basically had to stick with what we had. So first, we couldn't push the open area hatches because those were catered offers. So what we had to do was we were going to clear out roamers so we wouldn't get flanked pushing downstairs. So I go on Skylight, and I have my friend Andrick up there in Stock's second floor. Okay, I drone out right here, and I know there's someone playing like that just ran right up the stairs. Now I didn't record that piece, but I just saw him run behind this pillar. So basically, I call out he's behind the pillar, and I'm watching him from above. I know he has no idea I'm up here because I wasn't making any noise at the top. I was waiting for someone to cross as they were clearing. So obviously, let him play this through. I know he's right there. He comes up, and I go ahead and shoot him. I miss a couple shots. I'm not gonna lie, that was some bad aim, but we get the kill, lucky enough. So then we're gonna go ahead and move on. They're gonna go ahead and keep droning. He's droning up there on the top of the roof. And then I'm gonna go ahead and now take control of E square.
Might be someone.
I'm gonna take out the cams.
Your elevator's clear. Let me search the banana.
Now I always watch that blue once we clear up here because there's sometimes, even though people play the blue stairs a lot, they might push up and try to mess up with Nomad up in open area to try and contest and get a refrag.
Yeah.
Especially since 2 are already dead now at this point. So I know we're clear there, and they've already droned CEO and everything else east.
We can't get the hatches.
You already know we can't get hatches.
Can I drop open? Oh, what a blue?
No, I go get blue.
So he calls out. I was gonna say let's just drop open, but he said no, just go straight to blue. There's no point. We already cleared it. Obviously, we're just gonna waste less time.
Yeah.
That was a good call by him. Now, no one checked our
archives last time. So just watch out.
Last round there was someone archives, but this round no one droned it. So, and then our Blackbeard went pushed straight blue, but I realized that no one cleared this. And I know he can't be open area or kitchen. So I was just basically face checking everything right here. And I'm not going to check this room because there could be two spaces. Either they could be in this back corner to my left behind the crate, or they could be under the table right there to my right on my screen. Now, if he is under that table, he's going to have to rotate back. So I was just going to put a clay. Either we'll hear the claymore go off, it'll kill him, or he will rotate all the way lobby. And then if he's going lobby, that's fine because we're going to push blue anyways.
Did you guys clear open and stuff?
And there's nomads open.
I got a claymore.
I was
I was just in there.
Since the nomads are open, we know they can't push there unless we hear it go off.
So it's catered, you said, right?
Now here we are downstairs in server. Blackbeard's already cleared server for me, so I know I could just run down here. There could have been someone hiding back there, but I'm pretty sure he droned it out and cleared it. And by then he probably would have been dead. So he's going to go ahead and contest some fights right here on the door because he's a Blackbeard. And I'm going to go ahead and get ready for us to start opening up this area for our plant.
I shot. Doc's hurt. I shot up Cade. Doc's hurt. Nice.
So right there, I go for the peek on Doc because he just died. And I know that he either doesn't have enough ammo or he might not be expecting for someone to peek. And even if he was, I know even with like me peeking so quickly after Blackbeard just died will give me the refrag if I'm confident enough in getting the kill, I would say. So right when he died, I went for the refrag immediately, and he said he was behind bomb.
Cade was peeking the hallway.
So that's it. Now we're at a 2v2 trade. I'm gonna go ahead and get these walls open. He's coming down with diffuser now.
Yeah, Cade shot him.
I'm just checking common angles. Now I know he's there, right? He's holding that really tight peak, and it's very hard to contest. I'm gonna go ahead and show this map on the screen real quick, and this is downstairs, okay? So this is blue stairs, this is server, vault, and then main stairs. And that, now look, I'm gonna go ahead and put on this color. So Cade is right here, right? I know because I quick peek the door. You don't want to, you could slow peek this, but when you slow peek, before you see him, he's already seen a piece of your head peek because you peeked too slow. So quick peeking on like tight doorways and stuff like that, if you don't have a drone, is probably easier to get information, and it's safer because it's harder for him to hit you than you peeking very slow, and then your head barely peeks and he's already seen piece of it, so you're dead. Easy kill for him. So I know he's there. Now the second one, I can't right there. Now the second is unknown, right? We have no idea where he is. I know there's nomads upstairs and open. I know my teammate just went through blue, so I know he's not directly above. And the hatch above us is closed. They didn't open the hatch. We didn't have anyone open the hatch either. Most likely, if we were to get the bomb down, you want that hatch open so you could watch someone from above. We're going to try and plant here after where I just breached. This is a very common plant spot, and people like to throw nitros from the vault hall right here. So Cade most likely has a nitro cell, so he's probably going to stop. He's probably contesting that to stop whoever's planning. Okay? We still know where the last guy is. I just killed Doc in there too, so he might be playing most likely either in the back of the site or right here at this door. Any one of these. Or might be flanking. Okay? Now we're going to go back to this. We're going to now I know he's there. So we want to stop his limitation of having that control of that whole piece right there, especially since he has a nitro. So for me to push him back, I'm going to go ahead and open this main wall. He's going to nitro, I'm going to back off. I heard the Velcro.
I'm going to double breach.
When it's throwing a nitro and you hear the Velcro.
Because he's been behind the desk and I need to get him out of there.
You guys don't want
Alright, good. I just sit right there. I go for the pre-fires a little bit. I see we have 25 seconds. That's good time.
20 seconds. We're gonna
Wait, I'm going for it.
What?
Oh, you are? Well, they wasted it now.
He said he wants to go for it.
Say he didn't have a drone.
I'm gonna go ahead and set up a drone real quick. I did say that. I guess I did. I'm watching his door.
Nitro, I think.
And he said he might have a knife. And now, at that point, I just heard Jaeger shoot upstairs. Why? He was shooting a claymore. Or a nomad. Either one. Either a claymore or nomad upstairs. And that was the stuff that we left behind early in the round. So now since I heard him shoot that out, I know he's up here. Either that or he could have been pre-firing the blue door. So now, this is our information. I'm going to show. It's not erasing, but it's okay. Okay, so now we know Jaeger is just right here. I know he just shot, and he's on top blue. Cade was last seen here. Okay? Cade could come to the door. But if he comes to the... most likely he's going to be in this position because he's trying to nitro him, right? But we know he wasted the nitro. So he's gonna have to go for a peek, or he's gonna wait till Jaeger pushes. And once Jaeger pushes through blue door, they're gonna peek at the same time. That's what I was assuming was gonna happen. That would be the smarter play by them, because I can't take control of him if Jaeger's gonna push me here. So I go for an early push as he's planning at 6 seconds. I go for an early push onto the Jaeger.
Playing stairs pretty
Yeah.
hard.
Now Jaeger died. Okay, I go. Jaeger didn't expect me to push him because he thought I was gonna be watching his protection. However, I couldn't. This was a smarter play by me, because even though he died, now I don't have to worry about my staircase. Now I just have to worry about him in sight, even though there's 3 seconds left. A common spot here, most likely where he killed him, which I was thinking, behind desk or by that doorway. I pre-aim right by the door, and I just happen to shoot in between the bomb and the door. This is a very common spot for them to kill him right here. And since he knows I just killed Jaeger, he pushed up at that exact moment. So I go for the pre-fire,
Oh, good shit.
and we barely win that round. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and play this round out for you guys, and then I'll go ahead and break it down. I looked it up on Twitter, and that's like a girl, so that's not him. So he doesn't have a Twitter? It's his Insta?
Probably Twitch, head ass.
Oh. Yeah, I love how they castled that off, because you can get peeked in that.
They have a dock, or was the door open or broken?
No, it's a grass
Can't believe
castle.
that castle. Don't break it. Why you gonna break it?
Yeah, just wait, Gabriel. Don't break that.
I'm gonna leave it like
Yeah,
that.
we're gonna lost couple rounds.
We're gonna do the same thing.
Yeah. Go for it.
My bad.
Oh shit.
Valve's coming up. I had to jump in with it.
That's last one.
She might be there. Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
shotfire.
You jumped way
Ah,
too
you
late.
got no shit.
Motherfucker jumped too late.
Yeah, foothold. Got him.
Sure. Valve's there. Right here, to your left. Hard left, better. Nice. I'm gonna go again.
On the hall, I got knocked. Freaking.
Got it.
Okay, so that's how that round went, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and break this down right here. Let me go ahead and open up this map, by the way. I'm using the maps on R6, the R6 website. Okay, so this is the canal map. They're playing upstairs up here, okay? Now I'm Therm, my friend's Thatcher, and then my other friend I believe is Sledge, okay? So this is how the round goes. Now I save my drone outside. Okay, we know they're up there. It was reinforced. I stay on it a little bit here. This is always just to watch the run out here, and sometimes they'll run out. They'll jump out through there, and they'll come to that edge, and they'll peek towards where I just spawned. Okay, I go ahead and leave docks. I'm watching spawn peaks still, watching spawn peaks. My friend's already repelled up. And here's this point.
They have a dock, or
Now,
was the door open
I'm
or-
stabbing this castle barricade and backing up at the same time because it could shoot your feet. And it's an easy way to die if you're just standing in front. So I just keep standing. It takes 12 hits to break one. I hit it 10 times, so I know it'll only take me 2 more hits just to break it. I'm going to go ahead and place a claymore in case they end up impacting it. So I placed it a little bit farther back to hopefully the impact doesn't break the claymore and they want to do a quick run out. Okay. Now we have to deal with the bandit. I start placing it as I try and bait the charge. He goes for the place. I go for a replace. He ends up getting it taken out, and he places one quick enough to take me out.
Valve's coming up. I had to jump in.
Now right here I mess up.
She might be there. Yeah, bro.
I ended up switching as he threw the Thatcher, and it took way too long for me to place
Too
it.
late.
Okay, now I know it's one more hit by this point. Actually, I thought, oh, I didn't hit it right there. Okay. I go for some quick pre-fires on angles, and I see that's open. I'm like, okay, so that's for feet holes. And after he was just shooting right there earlier, so I went for a pre-fire there. Now he's shooting here again, so I'm gonna go ahead and pre-fire as he's shooting. You know, he's playing very aggressive at that point, so it should be an easier kill for me. I checked that angle there, even though he's on that window. He might be droning, and I might not know that, and he might turn and look at me. I'm gonna go ahead and drone just in case. This is an important piece. I was about to mark, if you guys see, to scan, but I stop because I see his foot right there peeking out, watching my jump in. So I'm like, okay, he's definitely watching me. He's waiting for me to hop in. So I don't go for the mark, and I go for a quick pre-fire on him right now. Okay. Now I kill him, and I leave that place right away, because there's usually someone playing right here. Let me show you. Behind this desk, there's usually always someone playing, watching this door to the hallway. So, and I was right when you jump in this window, they could see you. So right when I killed him, I immediately backed off to 90. Okay.
Right here, to your left.
Now he says right here to your left. So I immediately look left. As I've already... The only corner that I didn't check was here. If there was someone there, I could have died. But being a 4v2, knowing that I killed 2 over there, there's probably going to be one holding that doorway, a door in B, which is what he was doing right there. And there's probably going to be someone else by server. So I assumed that was clear. I check server door if there's anyone going to peek me. And this is where I crouch, because I obviously made a lot of noise at this point. And this is where he says he's to my left. And I get the kill on him right here.
Right here, to your left.
He played aggressive. He went for the peek. Even if I didn't kill him, most likely the person pushing bridge would have been able to see him through that rotation wall.
Nice. I'm gonna go again.
This is my mistake once again. I go to peek this doorway without pre-aiming at the door. So I have to aim in on the guy who I said likes to play behind desk, which is usually around every game. Someone will always be there, as I said. And this is the guy I ran from at the start. And because me not aiming in, I died because of this.
On the hall, I got knocked. Freaking.
Got him.
But he gets a kill on for me. So that was a mistake I could have made. So one, there could have been someone in server to the right by that hatch. Could have killed me. And then 2, I also could have died because I almost died because I didn't peek. I didn't pre-aim that one angle. You always want to pre-aim common angles and know where they are on this map. Like up here. So the common angles for defenders usually, the one behind desk, as I said, and he could watch all the way right here to this window. If someone's peeking this window, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it, they could see you from back here. Vice versa as well. So if you're playing right here, if you're standing up, you always got to watch out for that window. Usually, if the attacker's already pre-aiming that, they'll have the edge on you, unless you use peeker's advantage on them and peek them quickly, and you have good enough aim to go ahead and backfire on them. Then you usually have a defender playing around here, like top green. They might not always be peeking it, but they might be like around here in this hallway until the attackers contest the windows. So once the attackers contest windows, this person will usually retreat into the site, or he'll rotate downstairs. Then you usually have someone playing by server, and then you have a roamer. Maybe sometimes they'll play around here, watching this entrance to this window. And if you're playing the server position, they're usually, if you're trying to peek this window, they'll peek you. They'll come out right here, and they'll see you all the way over here. Or vice versa. You could watch the cutoff on them, so they can't push up. So they're basically most likely trapped. There's also a nade trick that Zyronic does, where he throws a nade in and it lands right here behind the B-bomb. And then you have the person playing box, usually the bandit or Cade. yeah, so that's basically, guys, my overall thought process of when I'm going through rounds and what I'm thinking as it's happening. And if you guys saw something new, go ahead and leave a comment on it. If you guys want to see more of these, I'll go ahead and post a comment as well. Like the video, and maybe I'll do more of these clips, so I can go ahead and break down rounds for you, and you guys could see. I think it's pretty interesting for me to like break it down step by step of what's going through my head, and it'll give you guys some help on like what to think of if you're ever in that situation. And basically knowing common angles, like I said, practicing good droning skills. It's not always good to mark, like as I showed right there with the Jaeger. Droning him could have probably costed, if I marked him, could have costed the round on us right there, because he probably could have left. And then missing shots as well. Like aim, you don't always have to have good aim. Like as long as you have good crosshair placement, knowing where head level and crouch level is, you should be fine. But like sometimes if you're on like a different verticality as him, such as when I was on the skylight in bank, that's why I missed a couple of shots. I'm not gonna lie, my aim is not the best, but I can't compete with platinums due to my, I guess, my skill sense, I guess, if you could say. But if you guys want to go ahead and see more of these, go ahead and leave a like and comment down below. Thank you.